Good morning, students. Today we are starting our language class with chapter 10 auxiliary verb. So, auxiliary verbs are also called helping verbs. It sometimes is used independently and sometimes it is used with the main verbs also. Auxiliary verb is a verb used in informing the tenses to show the time of action. It helps to express moods, modality, and voices. Active voice, passive voice, we have learned last year that things. So that in voices we use the auxiliary verbs. Auxiliary verbs adds functional or grammatical meaning to the clause in which it appears. Auxiliary verb helps in forming negative sentences and questions. It also used usually accompany a main verb. That I told that auxiliary verb sits with main verb. Be, do and have are the primary auxiliary verbs in English. And the modal auxiliaries are can, could, may, might, must, shall, should, will and would. But today these are the function, this can function as a main verb as well. Which one you know? Be verbs. This is for the next. These can be verb, do verb and have, be, do and have, these verbs can function as a main verb as well. Be verbs are am, is, are, was, were. Do verbs do, does, did. Have verb have, has, had. Here are some things. Am, is, are is the present form. Was, were is the past form. Are used with the plural and were is also used with the plural. Am and I, am is used with I. Is used in present tense but singular number. Was is used with past tense singular number. Do verb do and does is the present form and did is the past form. Have verb have is the have and has is the present form and had is the past form. Have is used with I, we, they and the plural numbers. And has is used with the singular number, third person singular number. He has, she has, like this. Modals cannot be used as main verbs. The modals we know that can, could, here it is given. They are always helping verbs. They will only help. They will not be the main verb. They will not work as a main verb. But be verbs, am, is, are, was, were, do, does, did, these will work as a main verb sometimes. But can, could, will, would, shall and should, may, might, can, could, must, need, dare and ought, they will not use as a main verb. They will always be a helping verb. That means they will follow the main verb. Okay. Next. Care, be, being, been, having, done, doing, done, etc. should not be included. Next, we are coming to the example. Rahul reads his book every day. Here, reads is the only main verb. Reads is the only main verb. Now, we are see it is present tense. It is in simple present tense. Next is Rahul is reading his book now. Is reading, that means present continuous. So, tense is changing. Rahul was reading his book yesterday. See, was is accompanying with the verb and it is becoming past continuous tense. Okay, MV means main verb. MV means main verb. Next, it helps to make questions also. Is Rahul reading the book now? It is helping to make the question. Next, Rahul is not reading books negative sentence. Rahul is not reading books, it is negative sentence. So now we can say that helping verbs helps us to make the change the tenses, make the questions, and the make the negative form. Okay. Number 2, we eat bread and butter for breakfast. Only main verb. Eat is the only main verb here, and it is a simple present tense. We have eaten bread and butter for breakfast today. That means this thing happened in the morning and we are stating afterwards. So here have is accompanied with verb 3, main verb 3 form, and it is becoming past participle. We have not eaten bread and butter for breakfast. We have not eaten. So have plus not plus verb 3 is the negative sentence. It is helping to make the sentence negative also. Who has eaten bread and butter for breakfast? So who has eaten, it is to form the question, has plus verb 3. Verb 3 means the third form of the verb, that is the past participle form. Eat, ate, eaten. We are using the third form. Next, number 3, we went shopping yesterday. Only main verb is used over here. Did you go shopping yesterday? Do past form. That means did is the past form of do. Did is the past form of do. We have used here. And to form question, we have used did over here. Next is no, I did not go shopping yesterday. Do, again, did is the past form of do. So do past form means did, and the negative sentence. Homework is do in the book, page number 54, number 1, A, B, C, D. And one thing more, here in this chapter we will do only the main verb, only the be verbs. That means be verbs means am, is, are, was, were, do, does, did, have, has, had. We will use only all these things. Modals we will not do in this chapter. So in next any other chapters, when the modals will come, we will learn about the modals. Here I have given you just the idea of the modal verbs. Okay. Now you will do the exercise in your book, and in our next session we will give the answers. Till then, goodbye. Have a nice weekend and enjoy the classes. And read. Don't go out of the home, and make a routine of reading every day. Till then, goodbye. Have a nice time.